Well, howdy doody, everybody. I'm back once again. Celebrating projects here in Ice HTV, and oh my goodness, how do I want to get these rally mud flaps or splash guards put on my Toyota Corolla GR? And what I think I'm gonna do first is just get the brackets mounted first, because that's a project in of itself. If you kind of see here what I'm looking at, so really what I think I have to do is, once again, looks like these brackets right here go a certain way. So just kind of looking here, my guess would be that this would go like this here, just because. Is that right? No, you know what? That's not right, because this is going to go like that there, and then this here needs to mount to the car somehow. So my guess is no, but that still doesn't seem right. So it's gonna take me a minute here to kind of figure out how the hell this works. That's going to be a project, to be very honest with you. So there it shows. So I can't see if it's saying this. No, see, it's like this right here. But here's the challenge: is it looking like this right here? Maybe. Got to do a little more inspection on this. All right, now I'm in the dark on this, to be very honest with you, but we'll see if I can figure it out. So apparently you pop this liner. This is supposed to look like this right here in here. So I kind of bend it to the curvature of this here, and you slide that into this groove right here. So when you pop off the retainer, little retainer clip here, get on my hands and knees as usual. That's what I do on a regular basis. So it says to take this off here and get it without damaging something. Oh, can I get in there? See, challenging. Nope. Yeah, can get in there. Nope. Not wanting to pop. Nope. No pop. These things are that hard. But it's giving me a hell of a time right now. Huh. So I guess gotta get under it. I guess. Didn't think so. I don't know. I guess so. But that's supposed to pop out. So I'm definitely not doing it right. I know that. That's supposed to pop right there. But I believe the idea here is for this to go up underneath of it. It's never easy, is it, everybody? So that's just like that, and then into that hole, and this is supposed to slide up in there. Let's see. All right, so now I think we got enough room in here. Pretty cool, right? Pretty simple. That's going to take a sheet metal screw, so that's pretty cool. Then we got another one right here. So I gotta get that attached to that, because there's another like bolt up underneath here I gotta take out. So I think I have to put that bracket on this though first. Alright, now I got it. Now we're making progress. Let's see here. Back down my hands and knees. I should push up in there. Wasn't that bracket? Pretty well. Shoot, man. Nothing all over the place. So get it. There it is. There you go. Alright. Got that done. So now, the bracket is mounted without me taking the wheel off, which that's good. So now, I believe this is, we got another bracket to put here, but this is the gist of what's going on here right now. Let's see here. Kind of what we got. See there? And that's kind of the look that we're gonna get. That's all said and done. So how's that look? Tacky? Probably. There. Now. Okay, so now, this here must be the part that goes up underneath there. Okay, so now I need my speed gun. So, you know, I need to get my speed gun out of my truck. I have too much stuff. So now my Jeep, I got all my tools. I got to get that stuff that I bought from Home Depot. I really want tools just for my shop, and then tools for my vehicles. But I bought a really nice kit the other day, and I've already made the mistake of not separating that stuff. So here's a little bag, and I just need to go ahead and grab those other guns, because I'm already making a big mistake of having this stuff everywhere. It's already, I don't even know where they are, which just totally sucks. All right, so these Meta, in this situation here, these are pretty cool because you can now kind of, well, you know what I'll do? I'm going to put other tool down here. I can play around here on the ground. If I take this here, all right, so now let's see how good I am or not. All right, everybody? So here we go. Let's see. And these tools right here in front of me. This here. I'll go back over all these. That. And then here. How good did I do? Did pretty good. Okay, so now take this here. Okay, so now smart thing to do is to go ahead and start this on that. If you see what's going on here. Okay. All right. Now let's try it again. Get up underneath here. Get each one of these fastened. Get this up in that hole. Okay. There you go. So now you get that kind of lined up. And now is this gun short enough for me to be able to do this? You just can't beat. You just can't beat hand these little tools. So now I'll get my other parts. See, this is pretty cool. This is going pretty quick and efficient. So I like that, without having to take the car apart. All right, only challenge here to be a little bit more tight in getting these on. But we'll make it work, everybody. I get my, what is it, 7/16 ratchet. So now I get all these. How many you need? 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. 3 washers. Right? And then I get myself, and my bench is always just a mess. 7/16, Jesse James. And now, wow, this is going a little better than I thought it would. Oh, there's 4. 4 of these. So, that's all right. Like it. Like it, man. I like it. All right, I found them. So, yeah. So, that's just a big mistake of me not... Too much crap. Yeah, it's starting to rain. It's funny, the kid and I are really... the problem here is we want to ride bikes, but, it's just too much to do. Too much to do, and I said it earlier in my video, Problem is, every weekend it's, oh, this is the last nice weekend, so we have to ride motorcycles. Oh, no, this is the last one. It's like, forget it, man. Forget it. I mean, every weekend is, oh, no, this is the last good weekend to ride motorcycles. Yeah, I don't know. This area, it's a hit or miss. This area either be freezing ass or it's not. All right, let me get back to this here. Are you getting seasick yet? Imagine you are. So now, is this metric? What do we got here? 3/8? Nope. And it's probably a 7/16. But I just have tools laying everywhere, so it just doesn't end with me and all my stuff. So I think it is. And you have little tools, but the danger here is if I automatically tighten this down, then the problem is it's going to be a situation where it doesn't line up properly. So I don't know. But then on the other side of this car, so I think for the hell of it, I'm just going to kind of guesstimate it for right now and leave it at that. Oops, a little too much. This has unlocking. That's pretty good. So now let's get up underneath here and see how good or bad I did. All right, but if I'm smart, I would just go ahead and grab. Which one is this? The number 8. The number 8 screw. So this is so funny. So we got a lot of screws here. So I guess the number 8 is this one here. It's a small one. So good thing I looked at that. So I need this. Apparently we got to pinch this up. This just goes up like that. See that? And then we need a washer, right? So these are washer specific so that the head fits in there properly. Okay, so now that and that, but then I need, this is where it gets old. I should have 2 guns right now because now I need a Phillips. Okay, so here we go. We like it. I like it, everybody. Just nice and simple. I mean, these are small, very lightweight, and I think I did it right. So we got right now 3 retaining clips, and that's good. What's going on here now? So I flipped it. No, I didn't. Try it again. There we go. They're just nice and tight. This would be like radical. Okay. Okay, look at that. So there it is. So how about that, huh? I think it looks pretty good. So there's to the other side, back side. The back side went really smooth. And question is it level? Looks like it. So that's cool, everybody. Wow. So the puppies are here. The puppies are here. The wife just gave them a bath. All right, so now same thing over here. What we just did. So clean up the bottom of it, and then the kid wanted candy cane lights for her greenhouse. So clean that up underneath the bottom, and bing bam done. Zoom zoom zoom, right? Like it. All right, same thing here. So you got that one plug to pull, and I brought my extra tools this time, trying to be smarter than the last time. Let's see what we got here, everybody. They get darker. All right, so now we can get that to yank out. Damn. Once I got it out, it did yank out, but it's really tight. Which usually things pop. I know there's probably a better tool for this, but I just don't have it. There it is. Well, I'll just have to do it again. I'll just pull the whole thing out and then pop it from the ground. This thing here, this little head, is supposed to pop out on its own. See that? Damn. Oh my gosh, man. There he goes. Alright, so now, then what we do, I just take my knife and I pry back this area so this little thing can slide in. So, do I harm the paint? Probably. Do I care? Not really. See that? See? Right there and now. Here it is. Take it. Put it back in. Plug it. And it's secure. Okay? And then same thing. Got that hole there. So now I'll get that thing there done. And boom, bing, bada boom. Bing, bada boom. Alright. Here you go again. So here is the bracket. And it's going to go like this. Over here. Even I'm confused. Is that right? Or does it go inside? No, it goes like that. Yeah. It goes like that there. See, even for me, just doing this as fast as I did it. Is it, where is it, right? But I remember thinking to myself, if I did it like I did, I can't get in there to get it tight. So I got to kind of guesstimate it on this right here. So, same thing. And like that. Okay, I got my 4 nuts and washes. So same thing here again, everybody. Pretty easy. So this is really nice. Actually, these guys did a good job making it so it's not that challenging. Thank goodness. Okay. So now, how do we pop that, right? Now, what size is that? So is it showing me popping that? I don't know, but the only thing is, what goes in place of it? So now, with the guns, this is where now, problem is, this is probably like an 8 or 10 millimeter. That'd be my guess. Yeah. I think this thing gives it I think it's just a little bit more of a character to it. So very nice. So now, let's figure out how the front ones go. And with any luck, that won't be that radical as well. We shall see. Alright, good old diesel, man. So I'm going to have no choice but to put fencing in down the property. Diesel now goes all the way down. Somebody runs down my street, walks my street. He runs all the way down to the far end to that fence. And he gets out. And he goes out in the street. So now, already have the posts. So I'm going to have to go down there and do probably about 20, 30 feet at least of posts and wire, because he's now getting off the property. And people freak out. So it was gypsy, now it's diesel. It doesn't end. Got to get more wood for the fire, even though it's sprinkling, but I don't care. Love my fire. You know you're naughty. You know you're naughty. You're being naughty. You're being bad daddy. You guys don't like that. Alright, so now, here we are on the front. So what do we get going on here now? So here is the brackets. The first thing I do is figure out which is which. Right? So we're not using that. So the curvature goes down like that. So this is the right Is this it? Which one's which? I can't even figure it out myself. So, my guess would be that this goes like this here. Right? That would make sense. It would. So this is the left front. So this is the left front. And we're looking up here right now. It looks like that's the left front. But this angle's in. But see, this is showing. No, that's right. So it's saying this one here. So it goes like that. I guess. Okay. And then that. That's confusing. This is confusing the way you're looking at this. Because in so many ways, because this is where these instructions, it's borderline more confusing than makes sense. So I'm going to have to kind of go up here and try to figure out what's going on here. So here's the bracket. So this here, are the brackets the same? I think they're universal. Same part numbers. And you'd have to assume that that bracket goes to this one here, underneath there. But what's interesting here is where does this one, let's take this light up here and get a better idea what's going on here. So here is, so my assumptions are you're probably on this right here. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe. Well, here. Okay, so let's do this here. Take that. Trying to get this here, but see, this looks like this bracket's crazy. This bracket. I guess this bracket goes like this here into these two things here. That would make sense. And that goes there. So what goes here? We gotta pop this here, I guess. Huh. Oh, so here I am doing all this work, right? And I didn't put this damn bracket on. I mean, oh my God, everybody. How stupid can I be? Yeah, pretty stupid. So I gotta rethink on how this goes. God dang it. Oh my God. Alright, same thing. Just nice and snug. Don't have to be radical. Yeah, radical, you'll bend this bracket. And it's not going to be like perfectly flush. I mean, it's just going to be nice and tight. I think that's pretty good. See? Alright. Look at that, everybody. Pretty cool. Like it. Now, we're going to go to the front. So, I think it's pretty cute. Gives a little bit of extra flair. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Now, gotta get this little dude. I gotta get this to pop out. So, I'm gonna get my knife to do it. It's usually, let's say, get this. I can't believe it hasn't popping. See that? How it squishes it down? Hey, come on back here, Prince! Princey! Gypsy! Gypsy! Prince! There's the kid. Seeing the horsey. Come on, puppies! Okay, there's the kid. So that's the good news. The thing started back up. But it's after it sits a day. So the thing sits a few days. I won't know if I fixed that electrical problem or not. All right, back to my project. So now what I think I'm going to do, so it's pretty cool is, okay, so it looks like I'm using a 1SS up top on that. And, oh, that's really interesting. Why would we do that when you have these other bolts already there? That doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm very curious about that. You can reuse those bolts I just took out. So it's a C on that, but then underneath it's a 1SS, which is a 1SS. So it's like this fat short one. You see here? that goes with this big washer. And it's interesting with no washer with it. That's kind of strange. See here? So I'm surprised it doesn't have a washer there. So right now I need 1, 2, 3 of these, 1, 2, 3 of those. So if I have an extra washer, so 1, 2, 3 on each side, but you would think that they would have a washer on that. So I don't understand that. What's this here? Now that's interesting. Is this a rubber grommet type of thing? This is 29-1. What's the kid doing? Starting up for another car. I don't understand that. 29-1. Foam spacer. So the foam spacer goes on. Interesting. The second one up. That's very interesting. Huh, wonder why. So that's kind of weird. So the hard spacer is a 25. So the hard one, yes, it's the hard one. We're going to focus on this one. I'm going to focus on getting this put together first. So that's the idea. So what's weird is we have existing screws that could be reused right here. So I'm confused on that. And this is going to go like this here. So up underneath here is like another, probably number 10. So right here. So it's here. But it's weird in how you would think that I would just be able to reuse this. Why wouldn't they let somebody like reuse this right here? Is it because then it becomes too, my guess is it becomes too short because of the spacer. So right here, put this in there. Okay. Alright. That's kind of taken, but not taken. Huh. We gotta get that out there like that. Huh. Not lined up. Not lined up on me. Huh. I don't want that. Okay, so now I really need my other thing here to see if I can get this to take. I'm not. Oh, I'm way off. Way off. I can just tell by the light. But I'm way off. Oh, that's so crazy. So Magna picked up that screw. Okay, so see here. This is what I'm looking for. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Yeah, watching me do this isn't probably the most comforting. But that's just the way it is. You do mechanical things, man. It's never, ever simple. If it was, why would people take their cars to mechanic shops? So I'm not going to kind of push this in to catch that piece right there. And now I caught it. So now I got it. Alright, now that's good news. Let's see here. Alright, see that? Okay, so that's good. Yep, okay. So now the question is, it doesn't make any sense why I can't reuse these, but I do see what maybe could happen, being that the spacer, I think they're showing a foam one there. So let's look at that stuff right now. Okay, so it's showing a long screw with this little foam spacer with a washer, but then they're showing the two short screws, so that seemed to make sense. So we'll go with their instructions and abandon the other ones. So that's what we'll do. I guess it's because it's everything a little longer. That'd be my guess. So That's so you know, so dull. What happened to my... Oh my God, did the dogs take one of my freaking flaps? For a minute, I'm freaking because these dogs do that stuff. You don't think that's happened on working on stuff? All of a sudden, poof, gone. So now, that back there goes like that. And like that. So let's go ahead and get my little spacer. Is it raining? Probably. So let's get this here. A little foamy thing to stick a little better. Yep, here's the rain. Forget it. He'll spend all day trying to get that damn thing on. I'm just going to take my long screw, go through. Oh, I need my washer. Yeah, man. So the rains, this area needs rain so bad. It's bad. Alright, so now, try it again. Little hands. Try to drive you nuts. I'm on my hands and knees. All I do in my life is go. I'm on my hands and knees. That's all I do. But it keeps you youthful. Keeps your attitude. Alright, so can I line that hole up? I did. Okay, so I caught that. Oh, shit. Look what I did. Look how stupid I am. Put this all in backwards. Oh my gosh. Duh. Too much going on. And there's heavy rain, Sam. Heavy. Oh, that would have been a drag riding bikes today, so that wasn't meant to be. Really. Okay, so now, same thing. Washer. Screw. And can I find it, everybody? I'm going blind as a bat. There you go. There's one. And then I gotta get that nut for that. So this is going really well. So this actually is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Thank God. Because I was really thinking this is gonna be a drag to do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna tighten down this stuff here until I get that on there. Otherwise it's gonna be crooked. Alright, I'm out of power on the glasses. But I hope everybody enjoys the Rally. These are the Rally Armor mud flaps for the 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. And here's the part number. I'll take a picture. Alright, so now I'm getting all screwed up here. I think this is how it goes. Like this right here. That seems to make sense. Or does it go? I mean, this is so confusing, everybody. Or should it go inward? I mean, I can't get the bracket off the ground. So, I mean, so it probably goes like that. I don't know. Who the hell knows? give me the instructions over here. Okay. I mean, I would think it would go inward. That would seem to make sense. Let's see. So it looks like, well, no, it's going towards that area. So it's going like that. So that's how it goes. All right, let's try it again, everybody. But now here, I'm going to turn the wheel. So I'm going to do that right now. Because that would make my life probably a little easier. I think it turns to the left. What do you think? Okay, so now here, move back. Okay, so we're going to take this, those little fittings. Good there. So now this bracket goes in towards like that. See, like that? Get away. And you have to put this little, so get your, damn, where's the long screw? So hold on a second.
Why is he over me?
I need,
What, you want me to get it?
There should be a long screw. Is there a longer screw than this? Yeah.
Let me go.
Here, hold on. Hold down like that. See that bracket like that? Okay. So, don't do anything yet. Alright, I know this thing's going to die any minute, so I hope everybody enjoyed this how-to video. Hope it helps you install your Toyota GR Corolla Rally mud flaps, splash guards, whatever you want to call them. It was not that hard. It's actually very easy. You need to take off the wheels or tires. So tell them goodbye.
Goodbye, Ice Age TV. It is Ice Girl and Iceman.
It's like we're missing parts, so we didn't get all the parts. So they shorted us a screw and a part. So you know what? We'll just use this. Which that'll be fine. Okay, switch out your parts. Okay, let me get the rest of the stuff ready for you. Okay. Hi. Hi there. Hey.
Pause the video for a second. I have to ask you something.
Okay. Wow, man. Making progress. I'm loving this. How do you think it looks? Come on back here, Mrs. Ice Girl. What do you think?
I love it.
It's pretty good, doesn't
It
it?
looks really good. It seems like that guy today kind of motivated you to do this.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. But man, he saw a lot. I mean, that guy's a smart guy. He really is. He knows his stuff. All right. So let's have the steering wheel right in order to be done. That's a mystery. So now you're going to take and put this screw through that hole right here. Put your washer like this here. Okay. Like that. Right here. Okay, you're going to put it into that hole right there. See that hole right there? Okay. Just start it. Okay. Good. Now you're going to take this little washer. That's good. Once it's started, now take this washer, this little thing here. That's going to go in the middle. This one right here. And you're going to take a screw. Take this here. So you put it behind it. Behind it. No. Behind the rubber mat. So put this screw through like that. Then put it over that screw. And you're looking for that hole right there. See it? Okay, start it. And then grab that washer. Okay, good. Now same thing here. Okay, take this washer here. Screw it in that hole there. Nope, not there. Bottom one. There you go. And then, we need one more washer for that bottom one. Is there another washer over there? That's crazy. All right, hold on. Now, this time, I'm going to put this together up top here. Because last time I didn't do that. And I know I need a small, thin one, wherever that is. Already, I don't see it. There it is, right there. It's the odds of that. Just doesn't end, everybody. Alright, so washer, that's here. And then nice and easy on that. So, and then I'm going to take my head off of this. So now I need this. Let's go over here and see if I'm making progress, everybody. All right. If I lines it up right or not. All right. So now, there are these holes right here, like that, and then did I get it about right? I don't know. That's over here. Yeah, seems like I did. There it goes. Okay. All right. So now, get my gun. Take it. Okay. There you go. How about that, huh? Not too shabby. Okay, the ice girl wants to help. So we're going to take those two bolts out in the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to give you the gun with the tools. All right. So you take those two out. Okay, got that. And then we're gonna do the long screw and the thick washer on this. Okay, so that'll be good. Okay. Shut up, Prince. Come on, dude. Okay, get away.
Loves you.
Okay. So now you have to lay down and get underneath there.
Lay down.
You have to lay down underneath there. There's two exact same two bolts. There's one. Okay.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're gonna take this and you're gonna put that in place. So I'm gonna get you a Phillips head. But you first have to screw it in that little. You have to see that little white fitting. We have to screw it in. See it? Huh? So you have to make sure it starts grabbing that fitting. Is it grabbing it? It is, for sure.
Wait.